welcome back to my channel. So I'm an option seller, so let's discuss from option sellers or writer's perspective. Okay, so this is called acts as a resistance and prices will go down. This is the price action, and this is put acts as a support and prices will go up. Okay, so this is the simple price action model, and this is what you understand from the option seller's perspective. So this is actually a monthly expiry data. So 30 was the monthly expiry. March month was very bad because we had war situation and LPG issues, so many issues going parallel. So market was almost 5k down for Nifty alone. Okay, so let's discuss Nifty and we'll see whole of the March month what has happened. Okay, so I'll keep the time frame for 1 hour so that we can understand market basically. So let me keep. Okay, so this is the whole of the March month. You could see the breach of the important support. So this is this rectangle zone is the support, and now we'll have to take this down. So you could clearly see 22,200 was the monthly support, and then from 25 almost 25,000 it just fall down to 22,000. Okay, so yeah, if the war doesn't stop, it would be I just told you 5k because I was counting from here, so you could clearly see where is the support for 2026 and then how much the fall just in the March month. Okay, now let's discuss. So this is the March month, and when we take just for yesterday's data, so this is 30th, and then when you check for open, it was gap down. Open was 22,500. Okay, 22,500. So we'll keep this as our open ATM. Okay, so now this becomes OTM and this becomes ITM for call as well as put respectively. Okay, since it's expiry, this was positive and this was also positive, you could clearly see. And then strong resistance, so this was positive. Weak support and a strong resistance. So here it is minus. Okay, so where is the buyer's chance? If somebody would have purchased buy side, that is PE buy side, would have ended up in profit, and other conditions it is seller side profitable data. Okay, I'll check for Bank Nifty as well. So this is Bank Nifty data, and check for open. 51,500 was the open. 51,500. So this was our open, and you could clearly see the same pattern as such Nifty. I'll check for Finnifty. So this Finnifty also shows the same data, and the last one is Midcap Nifty. Here is Midcap Nifty, same data. So whenever market has huge fall, the same condition works from seller's perspective. Okay, now we might close this. We'll come back to price action a bit later. We'll go and check the OI for this month as well as next month. So this is Nifty's OI for 31st March, and then you could clearly see the data. Okay, this is for today and this is the whole data. Okay, and then pretty much you could see how strong the resistance was when compared to support. Okay, so straddle point was here, as you could see the lines. For Nifty, let's check for, okay, so April month's data is not available, so we'll skip to Bank Nifty. So you could clearly observe Bank Nifty also the same pattern. For Finnifty data is not available. Okay, I don't know why this is not working for Finnifty. Let's check for Midcap Nifty though. This is Midcap Nifty. Midcap Nifty also not working. So yep, we'll stick to Nifty and Bank Nifty then. And let me just go back to the straddle chart. So this is Nifty straddle chart, plus and minus 100. So you could clearly see the strike price here. Okay, so this is the strike price. Initially this was very good here, where whenever, remember, IV is above 20 or 20 plus or even 25, the early signs, that is from 9:15 to 9:45, long straddle will work. Okay, so this is the only condition. Whenever IV is high, long straddle will work. Whenever IV is below 10 or 10 to 12, then short straddle will work. Okay, so only two ideas you need to understand, either long straddle or short straddle, and this is the example. Let's check for ATM itself how much the gap was. Okay, so here, so it just went to 60. From where? From 300 to 60 points. 60 points long straddle from 9:15 to 9:30 is a very good long straddle. Okay, so this is the initial straddle, and I'm checking in the 15 minutes time frame, guys, so that's why you will get it easier. Understanding is bit easier. This is Bank Nifty. Again, Bank Nifty, I just want to go with 100, or maybe yeah, just 100 is fine. I just want to check the ATM strike, and then plus 100 strike, and then minus 100 strike. So 50, 200, 300 and 400, and then you could see initial long straddle is working here, because you could clearly see IV here is more, almost 27. Wow, that's like the highest IV. I haven't seen IV going this high for the, you could clearly see, for the past 2025 or 2026. So this is like the highest IV here. Okay, so last time it went was during 2025, the April month. Obviously that was during the budget, and now there is a breach here and it just went till max, so sellers should be in crazily loss. Okay, so we'll check for Nifty just for the March month. Okay, so this is March month's data, so you could clearly see Feb and March. What was Feb support? Here, and then resistance was here. So March month, Feb support turns resistance for March month, and then this is the lowest support, and then you could see this crazy fall. Okay, let me tell you one anecdote. Okay, so last year April month we could see a V-shaped recovery. Okay, when market touches all the support, hunting all the SL from March month support, it falls down and then quickly recovers, but this time that recovery is going to go hit high, because this is also a sign of trap. See, already people have seen how during budget the recovery happened, how last time due to Trump's news the recovery happened. So this time, the moment they saw the support here, they quickly added their positions in the buy side, which has made the SL available in the downside, and markets is hitting down. Like nobody would have expected that market would go 22,200 or 22,000, which is like a critical support, almost breaking last year's low as well. Okay, so that is very bad. And now I think after all the SL is hunt in the downside, now the recovery phase is going to be a bit slow, or even I don't think that by this year end it would be able to go up to 26,000. Let's wait and watch. The same pattern has repeated in Bank Nifty also when you check here. Okay, so it is almost 60k right now. Markets are currently trending at 50k, almost 10k gap for 1 month. It is very huge, and this happens only during war. Okay, now due to all these shortages, basically all the companies which is related to LPG or logistics is going to be breaking down very bad, because the war situation is kind of, it doesn't actually directly implement us, okay, because the war is between the US, Iran and Iraq. But how we are getting affected is because of the LPG. This is like the ripple effect, okay. So that's it guys, thank you, keep supporting my channel.